So today I'm going to show you guys how to do these bags. I'm going to do it really brief. I've already filmed this video, and when I went to edit it, it was sideways. So I am going to show you how to do these bags. I'm also going to tell you how to heat set your jars so that you can make sure that that does not come off. These are perfect for hostess guests, trick-or-treaters, Halloween parties, decor. The jars, perfect for decor, perfect for gifts if you're giving out, say someone has a birthday, you want to make them some homemade hot chocolate or a cake mix that you like, cookie mix, you can put it in that jar. I personally am going to leave my gravy mix in the first jar, and I'm going to get some of those pearls that you can put on cakes and cupcakes for the second jar. So I'm going to show you guys how to make this. It's super, super easy. I did use the Let's Get Wicked spider webs for the bigger ones because I felt like it was going to be so plain. I'm not going to show you guys how to do the bigger ones. I'm just going to do a small bag real quick, but it's all the same concept and it's super easy. So let's get started. Okay, so I got these little paper bags. They have like a film kind of material. They're not like craft paper, but they are great for this craft because you can wipe it off when you get ink in places that it should not be, as you can see right there. But these came from AmericanGreetings.com. I actually got them from my brother who cleans out people's homes, garages, storage units, etc. Full of stuff they don't want. He'll just take it right off your hands for you. So he sold me his entire stock. So I have tons. I have a pile on my table, and I have quite a few different piles of different sizes, and even some with print in a Halloween box that I'm going to be going through soon. So today I'm just going to use these. I think they're perfect for this. These are great for if your kid has a Halloween party at school. You can pack these full of candy and toys. The big one that I had in the picture before, you can put like a gift for a host if you're invited to a Halloween party, gift for teachers during Halloween time. Teachers love candy, and just all of that. The jars, like I said, I'm going to be using in my kitchen regularly, or I'm going to get a table here on this wall. So I might just put them out for decor. And if I need what's in it, I'll just take it in the kitchen real quick. But today I have these cute Apothecary labels. So I have used my other ones quite a bit since I got them, as you can tell, but I need to clean them. So this one's going to be the easiest one to do. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to use the bright white ink, the shimmer gold ink, and the meadow ink. Now the important thing is you can use paste for these. You can, but I like the ink better because I think it's easier to use. It is permanent, as it tells you right here on the container. It is permanent when heat set. You can also use like a spray sealer to seal it. That way, like for like this, you probably would want to use a spray sealer. You don't want to heat set a paper bag. But the jars, I'm going to go ahead and tell you now how to heat set them. You put either your oven or your toaster oven. If you don't know that your oven gets to the right heat, maybe it's not hot enough or it's too hot, you really want to use like a toaster oven. I've been using mine to heat set, and I put it on 350 for 30 minutes, and then I allow my item to cool down completely. If you don't allow it to cool down, either one, you're going to burn yourself, or two, when you pull it out, it's going to crack or something like that. So you do want to give it time to cool down. So today I'm going to take this. Now I did fuzz my transfer last night, but it's really sticky today, so I'm going to fuzz it I keep forgetting to get a fuzz mat every time I order, so I'm just going to fuzz on my pants. The fuzz you can wash off. Now, when you wash your transfers, they say to use a Clorox wipe on the back to help keep it sticky. I don't have Clorox wipes, so mine's been working fine though when I wipe or when I wash them off in like my sink. So I don't have any problem there. I don't know if it really makes a difference, but that's what corporate tells you to do. So I'm just going to work all the air bubbles out of the design. Now these bags do have these little ridges, so I am kind of working over them a little bit more and beside them because I don't want it to smear. Now I'm going to use, this one is new. I have not used it for a Christmas video that I'm going to be doing. And so it's not been opened yet. Probably should have done that before I did the video. Now they normally come with a cardboard part, but this one did not. It's like aluminum and it bends very well. I do have baby wipes today instead of paper towels because I wipe my tools off with it and my hands, so I do have that instead. You want to keep your backing. Keep your backing. You can order more backing, but in the meantime, while you're ordering more backing, where are you going to stick your transfer? So I messed up some backing. I did order a 10-pack of backing, but you really want to be careful about that because if you stick your transfer on the back and it messes up, there's nothing they can do about it. Like, corporate's not going to replace it. You're just stuck buying a new one. So be very careful about that. Have some on hand just in case. That way, if you do, you can just automatically transfer it to one. I did get some new tools too. So I got the Couture multi-tool. This is great for getting ink out. This is great for squeegeeing, everything. Then I got the Mega Squeegee, as I like to call it. It's the big squeegee, but I like to call it the Mega Squeegee. And then this I got actually at the Target dollar spot, and I think it's really good for putting your tools on because this chalk and stuff can wipe right off of it. And then you have all your tools in one spot. They're not messing up. Like, I have my table runner, my table here. I don't want anything messed up. So that's a really good spot for it. I got, like I said, I got the new inks. I got the bright white and the green. And then I got the paste wax, which I will talk to you guys about in another video. If you guys want, let me know, and I'll explain what the wax is for. I also got the water bottle back there, the mist bottle, and then the backing sheets. So I'm just going to take my multi-tool. I like this end better than this end. I think this end's really awkward, but it's really just preference. I like the Mega Squeegee for one colored projects. Even on these smaller transfers, it works perfectly fine, I think. Some people just don't think so. So, to each his own. But I'm just going to dip it in there and get a little bit. And I'm going to put this right over this eye. Sorry if I'm talking a little slower now. I kind of concentrate a little bit when I'm crafting. So I like perfection, which is not always obtainable. That is one of my little quirks. I am a perfectionist. Now, see, like I said, it's just really awkward on that side. So I'm going to take this and take my baby wipe. And I'm just going to get all of this ink off. And I'm going to get all of this ink off my fingers because I just don't want to mess this bag up. There we go. And then I'm going to take my shimmer gold. I love, 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 love this color, especially on these bags. Oh, it's amazing. Okay. I really got it for Christmas stuff, but I think it works really, really good for the Halloween stuff too, now that I've used it on Halloween stuff. I never, ever, though, would have imagined using it for Halloween stuff. Okay, so this is what, I'm just trying to show you guys what I'm doing here. I'm just spreading it. Probably want to get a little bit more. Like I said before, I think I said this in my last video, you don't need a lot. But you do want to make sure you're covered. When you're doing multicolor projects, try not to mix your colors. That way you can save your ink. It's not terribly expensive, especially if you're a designer, because you get that 45% off. But it can get expensive if you're having to rebuy quite often. So I'm just squeegeeing this out. You guys, I love these labels. I think they're so perfect for bags. I mean, they're perfect for jars, don't get me wrong. But they're really perfect for bags. It's like the perfect little treat. And you could put these on a card too if you wanted to. If, say, like I've been to trunk or treats where they have like a card and a sucker sticking out, or like a card and maybe a cookie. I've seen that. You can do that. So, I mean, that's a cool way to just use them to decorate littlest things. And it don't take long. If you do one color, it literally takes you like 5 seconds. I like to do the multicolors. I just think it gives that extra little pop. But if you got a bunch of people and maybe you want to do a bunch of different ones for cards, just go ahead, get all your inks out, give them your tools, give them some tools, and then just do your thing. And it's literally that simple. You can just design whatever you want to design, put it on whatever. Maybe you want to send a Halloween card out. That's not a very common thing, but my grandmother sends cards out for every single holiday. And so, you know, this would be like a good way to decorate if you are able to decorate the, like a card. Maybe you just want to tell someone you're thinking of them. Or maybe you have a Halloween birthday. You know someone has a Halloween birthday or close to Halloween, and you want to do something nice for them. You want to do something cute for them. Because that's what it is. It's all cute. I'm just filling in some of these spots here because, and I'm not going to save that ink because it got glitter on it. Because I just like to make sure that I'm well covered when it comes to where everything is, because it doesn't always get in every spot that you need it. Trust me. Now I do have some glitter on where my white is supposed to be, and then like I said, just squeegee, just put your ink back in there. Save it because it can get costly if you're not careful. And you do want to take care of your ink. You do want to take care of your paste. And you really want to take care of your transfers. I'm just not that responsible yet, apparently. So this is what it looks like before I pull the transfer up. So I have my gold, my green, and then my white. And I was going to do like yellow in between the eyes, but I'm just not going to do that many colors in one spot for such a small transfer. Now I'm going to carefully, if I can get this up, carefully pull this pull this up. Now You're not supposed to pull it diagonally. Oops. I am. I'm pulling it diagonally for now because that was the way I could get it up. They say they stretch. You don't want your transfer to stretch out. So you want to be responsible. Then you just pull it up slow. And a good person would have put something at the bottom to hold it down, but I'm not that good. So, sorry. And mine had yellow ink on the back of it. I'm going to show you guys. Right after I get it undone. Okay, so it had yellow ink on the back of it. Now it has white ink on the back of it. I didn't realize that when I put it on, that it had any kind of ink anywhere, because when I did the one that I did with this, when I did the bag that I did with this transfer, it did not bleed. So I didn't realize that I had yellow ink any freaking where. So I didn't realize I had yellow ink anywhere. So I'm going to get me a new baby wipe because that one is dirty. I'm going to get all of this ink. Now this is why I like these, because if I got a craft bag, I would not be able to get it wet. I would not be able to wipe it off in the least bit. It would just be, it would just be stuck, messed up. But with these, thankfully, I can wipe this ink off. And I can do some touch-ups if I need to, which I like about that. So I'm just going to touch up where this yellow ink is because it didn't mess up the transfer. Thankfully, it wasn't where the transfer was. But and then I'm just going to take my nail and I'm going to, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm just going to work this area with this wipe in my nail because I have green somewhere. Oh, on my clothes. Awesome. So I'm just going to work it. I'm just going to tighten that around my nail and work it out. Boom. And that is exactly how easy it is. That did take a little bit of time. But it's really, it's really not that hard. You just have to watch what you're doing, especially with such a small transfer, because like right there's some glitter on the end of it, and it's not completely driving me crazy, but it did actually turn out pretty darn good. So if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go on to Facebook, head over to my page, Just a Dash of Chalk, and you will get to see all the other projects that I make that don't make it to video. Like my cup, my ornaments. Some of those did not make a video. I did not make a video of. So you'll get to see all of those. You'll get to catch up. You can show me your projects that you've made. And then you can also go on my website, which is on my Facebook page, but it's also www.chalkcouture.com/justadash. And then that way you can order your own transfers, ink, tools, surfaces, stuff like that. So give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, get the bell notification going, and I will see you guys later. Bye.